pregnant mothers and babies. Keenan Penn talked with Sedgwick County about how they're trying to keep the program going. Keenan.
Mike and Rachel, this affects thousands of people right here in Sedgwick County. Now, the program is still okay for now, but things could look different if the government shutdown lasts beyond the end of this month. It's been nearly a month.
Households in our community, and we're doing everything that we can to figure out how to address those needs with the limited resources that the community has.
Sedgwick County sees roughly $700,000 spent on food through WIC monthly, and nearly half of that on baby formula. Deputy Manager Tim Kaufman says that even with the recent allocation of tariff funds, funding is still in the hands of the federal government.
There is food funding available through the end of the month, possibly into the first part of November, and we continue to wait for final resolution at the federal level for continued funding.
So what should you do if you depend on the WIC program?
We would expect folks that are program participants to continue to operate as they have in the past, particularly attend their appointments, acquire nutrition through the program as it exists right now, and continue to do that until we're announcing any types of changes.
The county says it's still figuring out a financial solution in case the shutdown continues beyond the end of this month. It says that it's continuing to monitor things at the federal level to determine its next steps.
Keenan, thank you. It's been 265 days since the deadly midair collision in Washington, D.C.
And today, a Senate